Hey mathematicians, let's get curious about the area model. What we're going to do today is we're going to explore some structure of mathematics and look for patterns in what we see, just to get curious and see what we can notice and what we can learn from it. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with our simplest form of the area model, but let's understand area a little bit first. So first, we know we have a line, and we can give a length to that line. And let's say that line is 1 inch long. Better yet, instead of, we'll leave it with inch. I was going to say we can do unit, but let's leave it with inch. So it's 1 inch long. And what we're going to do is we're going to say it's also 1 inch long this way. Okay. Now, if we were going to say, let's fill in this space, we wouldn't want to go past that length, right? So it fills in this area. And that's the whole idea behind the word area, is it's this space that fills up this area in between. Okay, so now that we have that, let's take that understanding and expand on it a little bit. What would happen if we put maybe 3 of those shapes? 1, 2, 3. Now, how does that change the area? Well, we still have, this is a 1 inch side. I'm going to abbreviate. This is 1 inch, and this is 1 inch. And this on this side is 1 inch. Okay, so we could simplify this and say, well, 3 1 inches is the same as 3 inches, and then 1 inches, or excuse me, 1 inch. All right, so if we have that, how much space would that be? Well, I see 1, 2, 3 boxes. Okay, and I know that 3 times 1 equals 3. Okay, and I have 2 inches. I have 1 here and 1 here. Okay, so squared units. All right, well, okay, so that just basically tripled it. Well, what happens if I added another layer? So let's come down over here. And let's look at, what if we did maybe 3, but we also had, let's say 4 this way. 1, 2, 3, 4 lines. Okay, so if I'm looking at this, I have 1, 2, 3. Better yet, let's do it this way. Might make it a little bit more clear. I have 1, 1, and 1, right? These are each 1 inch. And then on this side, I have 1 inch, 1 inch, 1 inch, and 1 inch. Now, if I wanted to abbreviate those, make it a little simpler to understand, I could say, okay, well, this is 1, 2, 3, 4 inches. And this side is 1, 2, 3 inches. So now I have these numbers that I could work with. Okay, so that's a little bit easier than all these ones. 3 times 4 I know is 12. And I could actually count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I could actually see that happening. Well, I want you to imagine what might happen if we take this same thought and really expand on it. What might it look like if we had 100 or so, 100 or so this way, and you're looking at all of these cross lines, and you're thinking, oh, okay, I got to count all these. Well, let's see what happens. Explore and see what you can do and see what your brain does. See what numbers you can play with. We started with some simple numbers here to help our brains understand it. What you could do is try some numbers, play with it, see what happens. Let us know what you find out. We're really excited to hear what you find out. And we look forward to seeing you at the meet tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day, and we miss you.